Hello guys, and welcome to Hochi Plays Prison Architect. In this series we've been playing through the chapter mode of the new release Prison Architect 1.0, and in the last episode there was a riot which we had to put down, and there was a lot of deaths. Everyone in here is dead. There's more dead people in here. Yep, it was a bloodbath basically. And also there was a massive fire over here which has destroyed this entire wing. So, we are currently tasked with rebuilding this prison. But I think for this episode we're going to skip that. I have made a save so we can come back later and rebuild. I'll probably put that in another video. But right now I want to see the next story chapter. Oh, and in the last episode we also found out some interesting information about the prison CEO and Mayor Calvin Heller. Apparently they've been doing something dodgy, bending rules to get prisoners to stay in the prison longer so they can get more money out of them, and Heller can get more votes for being tough on prisoners. So, we're gonna start the next chapter. I will be back and we'll rebuild some of this prison and work through these optional security protocols and all of this. But I want to see the story. I must admit, I can't lie. I've built prisons before, and I just want to see the story. So let's go. Oh, lovely cup of tea. Chapter 4: Conviction. Walter Hurst. The lack of engagement in this facility is shocking. Men deprived of every shred of humanity. They've been shown scant compensation or respect. That's not what these men deserve. Indeed, Captain. This is no way to treat a human being. They're deprived of every shred of humanity. Why should they abide by our rules? Can't expect them to respond in any way but with the utmost resentment. We need classrooms, rehabilitation programs, a workshop so they can take some pride in their skills. You misunderstand me, Doctor. These men aren't human. See for yourself. These are gang members with the tattoos. On your feet, Morgan. You've got a visitor. Rehabilitation. Might as well teach monkeys to play a banjo. What is your name, son? Man asked you a question. Henry, sir. Must be cold down there, Henry. Put this on. Lice in the bed, sir. Eating me alive. Sure keeps out the rats. Biggest ones I've ever seen. How are you sleeping? Don't sleep. Only thing in here is think. Lots of time for thinking. What do you think about? Dying mostly. And my little girl. We'll need you to be strong, Henry. This will be hard for her too. Being behind bars every day of her life. She doesn't even know I exist. Never too late to change your life, Henry. I'd like to come and see you again, if I may. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Call me Walter. We do something about these rats. This isn't the third world. I'll get some rat poison in there. Looks like we're gonna learn how to rehabilitate these prisoners in this prison. Can we call from the doctor? Following the recent tragedy at Alcamo State Prison, we are under immense political scrutiny. Until a permanent replacement is found for the CEO position, I'd like you to take the reins. There's been a spat of suicides at this facility recently, and it's not hard to see why. We have more immediate problem. The powers that be have decided to send us a huge batch of new inmates. First will be arriving tomorrow, and we don't have anywhere to house them. We need you to build a brand new cell block with enough space to handle a new intake. Right? I've laid out a potential design for the new cell block here. This should give enough new cells to handle the intake, and the design includes its own shower facility. But it's up to you if you choose to follow this design or do something totally different. My job is to prioritize the welfare of these men. Get that new cell block built, and we'll talk about how to activate, how to achieve that. Right, so, to provide cells for 40 inmates. A large space here. So this prison, we've got a road running down the middle. I don't tend to do this either. I usually have everything built on one side. You have to have these road gates so they can't just run out and escape. But I think we're going to follow this design for now. This is the planning tool. Do this yourself and plan out buildings and such. Usually how I start my prisons. But for now we're just going to build this and see what the next job is after that. So building brick. And put an entrance on there. Paving stones. Right, for now it's no, don't dismantle. Open. Log that open, so these workmen aren't annoying the guards trying to get in every 2 minutes and get back out again. So let's see what else we've got around here. There's a nice big warden office. Thank you, man. Oh, we are losing a lot of money though. So I'm going to hire some janitors because this place is looking a bit filthy, but we need to raise this cash flow first. Losing $1,000 a day, or $1,000 and a bit a day. Foreman, accountants, chief, psychologist, and a couple of spare officers. Really gets to fill those in a bit. The holding cell, a shower. We got down here. There's some visitation. Oh, I do like this though. The visitors will come in this way and we'll see a nice lovely side of the prison. We'll go through a bit of a sort of security check. Visit their inmates. Are they new? Oh, I think those visitors tables are new. The other ones look different in the game. That's interesting. And anyway, yeah, your prisoners will come in this side, so they'll never have to mix. You won't have visitors walking through the prison to go to visitation. Oh, we've got a lot of solitary here. Only 2 of them have beds in. There is Walter there. Solitary, big solitary wing. Very, very basic cells. Beds in a toilet. No luxuries for these guys. And a big shed cell block. A nice big yard though. And oh, quite a few gang members. A lot of gang members, I think. Have a look. Here, got the prisoners. No, it doesn't tell me who's in a gang. Well, it did, but maybe it'll introduce that in a minute. But yeah, quite a large kitchen, I would say. Got 4 cookers, 5 cookers, 5 fridges, and a few sinks. Actually, more than enough to supply the prisoners. We've got 19 prisoners. We get another 40, 60 prisoners. Might struggle with seating. 60, so I might have to extend this a little bit, but yeah, it's basic, very basic. But it will do what we need it to for now. Oh, there we go. They've completed this. They're going to put the lights in. That's why I always leave the auto lights on, otherwise you're replacing all these lights. It'll be very time consuming. Right, so little trick with this, if you drag the wall straight across like that, and then go through and cancel these, it will sort of give us the materials back, so when we're building these, yeah, the first few didn't cost any money because they were using the materials you'd already bought. Goes like that. Do the same over here. You can't just build the wall and then put the doors in, but I think they just dismantle the doors. They dismantle the walls, but you end up losing a little bit of money. All depends. If you're not bothered about wasting money, then the prison's doing well. But they're 50 quid a block, so they've $1, 2, 3, $350 for each one we sort of do properly. So I would say that was worth it. A little bit time consuming to do these. And this is going to be our shower. There you go. Whoop. So the autosave messing up my walls. Give them a little bit more privacy. Yeah, we'll put them there. A little more privacy. A big gaping hole next to the shower block. And we'll do this. So, section this off as a shower. I can never bloody find, there we go, never find what I'm looking for in there, but the shower cell. You drag this all the way across, we'll section each one as a cell. You don't have to do them all like this. You do it like this though. We'll make that a cell and it makes this a cell because this wall isn't finished yet. Have we not told them to build a wall there? Oh no, maybe the job in process. There's some more cells. More cells. Start putting things in these cells. So we'll just keep the basics for now. Where do we want it? How do we want to put it? Usually build them all sort of same. So we'll have the bed up the top here. Put the toilet in view of the door because when they're building escape tunnels, they build it underneath the toilet. So, guy's just resting inside of a wall. So yeah, I'm not sure if it works, but if a guard walks past and he sees the prisoner has pulled out his toilet, then he might go check. I don't know if that works or not, but my own little theory it does. But that's the way I build them. The toilet at the end of the bed. Yeah. And there, like so. Yeah. Whoops. I'm keeping my mouse in the same place and just using the arrow keys, the WASD keys to shift along. Put the bed there. Toilets in. Yeah. All the toilets. What else do we need? We need jail doors on these. You can put regular doors on prison cells if you want, as long as it's enclosed. Staff doors on if you really want to save a bit of cash. But I don't think that's very secure. Maybe if you're building a minimum security wing, where they're less likely to try and escape, then be an option. But usually I will put normal cell doors on. Okay, so that's all the cells done. Put some drains here so the water doesn't just flow out into the corridor. And the shower heads again. I like to have them floating in the air like this, and it will still work, but I like to put them up against the wall at least. Tell you what we're gonna do. Something like this. Are we gonna do? Yeah, we'll do that. I'm not sure if he's gonna ask us to expand this, but they're a very large shower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 shower heads for 40 prisoners. Not enough, so we'll put some around the sides and the walls. So, one in the corner though. Trying to space them out so they don't have to stand right next to each other when they're showering. There we go, I think that should do that. Cells will start to be completed when the start putting the rest of the items in. Ah, oh, fantastic. So they've already plumbed in a bit of electric for us. So I'll just extend that down to there. And up to there. What's that random one doing there for? I don't know. Another random one there. Why? But they could just stay where they are. And small part. Oh, so if you put your toilets like all on the same line, makes it easy to do things like that and just run the pipes straight across. You're not piping this one in and this one up here and this one down here again, and all in an effort to try and save a bit of cash. Although we will turn that into a large pipe, I think. And across there, and one final one across there. Now we need to remember where we put the shower heads. Probably a slightly more efficient way to do this, but do we do this for now? Oh. Autosave. Take that one out. Don't need that one. That will do. Beautiful. But and we'll open this door. So while they're building, I'll keep doors open. I mean, there's no prisoners in here yet, so we got prisoners arriving. 30. Max security in here as well. We'll be in 24 minutes. We've got. Oh, we'll deploy some guards. We'll put it here. Another auto save. My computer just crashed. We could just deploy them like that, but I think we're going to put some patrols. Have it like so. Have the guard walking up and down, checking all the cells. For some reason this cell has decided that it's its own room for the deployment. Oh no, it hasn't. This one has though. Very strange. I see they didn't fix all the bugs that was in the game. Still, it's not game breaking though, so I can't complain too much. Another sip of tea. Right, so let's speed time up a little bit. Get him to finish that off. Oh, here's our first wave of prisoners. Starting to arrive now. All our guards are now busy, so I think we will. Alright, some guards. Oh, our profit's gone up somehow. Maybe just because all these prisoners turned up, maybe. Yeah, we'll get some more prisoners in, and they're going to be transferred to the holding cell because some of their cells aren't ready yet. As soon as these cells become ready, they will transfer them in there. Should really close these doors now. Yeah, closed door, normal. Keep this shut now, we've got prisoners starting to arrive. We just need, what do we need? A door on that one, a bed in that one. Look how many workmen have we got. Hire a few more workmen, speed things up a little bit. Ah. Oh. Injured himself somehow. Don't think they've got any doctors in this hospital. I'll provide a yard. Completely missed that. Where are we going to put a yard? Here or down here? Here, down here, up here, down here. I'll tell you what, we'll put it... Ends. We will just tack it on the end here, I'd say. Do there. To there, and then join it to that wall there. Door in there. And designate this a yard. Ah, there it is. Okay, we'll put some things in there for them. Put some phone booths. I'll finish off in a second. That's what the doctor wants. I was hoping to see you at least one of my sessions. I can't do it right now. I can't stay in this hole any longer. Just take it a day at a time. I mean, the whole stinking place. I'm here. I'm there. They won't let me see my family. I'm messed up, sir. And that ain't about to change. Henry, be okay. Right beside you. Funny. Said the exact same thing. Who, Henry? Can you tell me? He looked out for me. Are we there? Ever since we were kids. Keep your shit together. Whatever happens, kid. I'm right beside you. Hands up, motherfuckers! Grab the money, kid. Oh no. Drop your weapons now! Oh shit! Shoot, goddammit! What the hell are you waiting for? Shoot, you fucking pussy! Oof. Shit, shit, shit! Don't shoot, don't shoot! Right beside me. He ain't there no more. I'll make you an agreement. On to my next group, and I'll see if we can relax your visitation privileges. You do that for me, sir? Not just for you, Henry. Like Henry is a good kid. Treated these men like dirt for too long. That ends now. The previous CEO was never a big believer in prison reform, but the way I see it, we need to provide these men with some sense of hope for the future. We need to get them the skills they need to succeed when they're released. Valuable trade skills, basic education. We start with a work apprenticeship scheme. Train these men with real-world skills so they at least have a future they can look forward to. Oh. Authorized prison labour through bureaucracy. Train 5 inmates in the kitchen, health and safety. 7 kitchen, build a workshop. Find an Xbox on there. Right, so it started off. Approve prison labour. If you're going to click little warden guy up here, bureaucracy, you can unlock these things like security, delete deployment, use the deployment screen, surveillance, gives you CCTVs, things like that. Some of them you need a warden. Start with, and then you need finance requires the accountant. This requires the foreman, and they will research these things for you. You start off, it just gives you a bit of something to work through as you play the game. Just give you everything to start with, like a full sandbox. Although it's not very hard to unlock those. It doesn't take a lot of time, really. You can always speed up time if you don't want to wait that long. Right, so what else are we doing? Assign inmates to work in the kitchen. So we'll check our regime. Too much free time, I would say. So we're going to give them a couple of hours work time or the eat time, so they can work in the kitchen, and the kitchen will be producing food. And then we got to programs. Oh, these are all locked until that research is finished. Ooh, nearly there. Alright, that was quick. So we want kitchen health and safety. These people need to be trained before they can work in the kitchen. Got 2 of those. No, we don't have slots for 3. Each one's an hour. 2 hours. And so they're going to be trained so they can work in the kitchen a little bit later. Build a workshop. Assign inmates to work in the workshop. Find an export zone near to the roads. A nice easy one to do. For now we'll just wrap it in here. Exports. I don't know if it needs to be next to the road like that. I mean, I know there was problems with it before if you put it over here, that the game didn't like it and nothing happened. But I'm guessing they fixed that. Quite a simple one. Build a workshop and set prison level to intake level to 10. Now we do have enough space for 8 more prisoners. But we do have the holding cells, so we can have a couple of them living in there. Then we click on this intake and set this down to 10. Definitely don't want 30. Get too many people in, try and cram everyone in this holding cell. They won't like it and they will kick off. Then we will have a riot like the last game. So we need a workshop, and I think we're going to put a workshop down here. Got a lot of free space. Could put it down here. Got a lot of free space everywhere. We could put it up here if we wanted to. But I think the bulk of our prisoners live in this section here, so I'm going to put it in here, and we're going to plan it out a little bit to show that feature. So I think we'll put it like that. Only that large. That's probably going to be a good size. If you click these, you can put different things in, so you can say that that's going to be, these are going to be my workshop saws, and these are going to be my presses. These are going to be my carpenter's table. And you've got pathways. It all doesn't just look the same. You can tell what sometimes if you remember what you were trying to do. So yeah, we'll have it there. We'll have a little entrance in the middle here, say. Oops, walls. Not going to be in the middle because it's only 15. Oh, let's make it one larger, maybe. Yeah, I'll make it one larger. And a double door. Middle? Six in. Double door there. And then we can put our presses down one side like so. And we'll have the presses and saws, I think. 3 things we need for now. You can get carpenter's tables. You need to teach. Prisoners need to learn how to make carpenter's beds, make the beds and use the tables properly. So, and that can be a bit of a long process. So for now, we'll just put in a standard workshop. Tell you what we will do. We'll make it one longer and we'll make another one in the back here. Yeah, make it one longer, put one in the back there. So when they build over the top of this, anything you've selected them to build on, and we'll delete your planning. You always go back to the planning and then select right click and drag, and that will delete planning, so that will have to delete these because they're not going to build on that. And then when we put the presses in, that will go over the top of these, so it will delete the planning there. You don't have bits of planning as well as the building you've just made. So what are we doing here? We need a workshop. Workshop. No. Find this as a workshop. Check the power first. Sure the presses and the saws are very power hungry. We've got a lot of power. This fully stacked out generator there, so that should be more than enough. Keep an eye on it. We don't want to kill the power to this place. There, you've got your workshop saws, your presses, and your carpenter's tables. These are your higher end for making the beds. Don't need them just yet. So we're going to have saws down this side. We're going to have presses down this side. Now, these are rather expensive. And it does take a little while for your prisoners to... that door. It's take a little while for your prisoners to make press license plates and make money off of it. Oh, that doesn't look right at all. No, we've messed that up. Shift them over one. There we go, a little bit of space down the side. Yeah, because in an earlier alphas you could set up a little workshop like this and it would make so much money, it was unreal. You wouldn't have to worry about money for the rest or anything else in the game, you just got them working in the workshop pretty much all day, every day. And then yeah, that was your money problems solved. So we are going to bang some tables in here so they can put the goods on there. Raw materials and the finished goods, and we're gonna have a couple on the back here like so. That looks good to me. Need to plumb this whole thing in. Put that down there, not all the way down there, and then just connect these like so. Oh, you need to go to there. Emanates from the workshop safety induction. Assigned inmates work in the workshop. Produce 100 license plates. 5 inmates. So this might take a little bit of time. Not sure if I'm gonna have to split this episode into two, or this chapter into two episodes. We'll give it a little while longer to see what's happening. I'll speed it up as well. All our prisoners are asleep, so everything should be alright. I don't think they're going to kick off while they're asleep. There we go, full power. And the power station is running, yep. Could have made this twice as big. The problem is, if no one knows how to use them, no one's trained in using them by passing the workshop safety induction, then none of the prisoners will actually work in here. You can build as many as you want. If no one can use them, then they become a little bit pointless. There we go. They're stacking sheet metal onto the tables. That's all ready to go. So I'll slow this down again while we set up our regime. Let's tell you what we'll do. I'm working for 3 hours in the evening. 6 hours. 6 hours a day. It's not a bad regime. Sleep 12 till 6. Showers first thing in the morning. I tend to have my shower time first thing. It sort of makes sense, especially if you build your showers next to your cells like this. They're all going to be in here. Then they can all just file in here and shower, and then I get a couple of hours free time to keep them quiet, keep them happy. Then they go to work. Pile in the workshop and pile into the kitchen. Now is that kitchen? Yeah. And then they'll eat. The prison will cook the food for the other prisoners, and everyone will eat. Oh yeah, we're gonna put some more tables in here, won't we? We'll do it like that. That's gonna look best. Where everybody can get down at the same time. A couple of hours of eat time. Lift them all into the yard out here. Nice big yard. Oh, they got some trees, look. Lovely prison. And then yard time, a bit more free time. Back to work, eat for a while, and then lock them all up before sleep time. So let's speed this up a little bit. Waiting for the morning now, I think. You can stick some benches in here, a few waste benches in this top corner. That tree. And what else do you want in here? Benches. Your table. Table? Nah, just stick with benches, I think. Ooh, looking a little bit sparse. Really wish there was a few more things you could put in the yard. Not sure what you'd put in there, but gives them something to do, you know. Or maybe they'll add that later. That they do say they're going to sort of keep this monthly build going and introduce new features every month, so we'll have something in the future. And there's our visitation. I do really like these tables. I do hope they've put them in the real game, in the sandbox mode. Like the old school with the window where you can't actually get to the other side. Got prisoners escaping through visitation, I think. I'd hope so, because that door is wide open there. Right, so see what they're up to. Everyone's in the shower. All good. Check out their needs. They're all reasonably happy. There we are, waiting for the work time, and then we can see them starting to work. What did we put in a workshop safety induction? Programs. No, we didn't. 2 of those? 3 of those? Oh, 2 of those. Oh no, we can get everyone in one, maybe. Oh, I think the 5 who are interested in this course are on this course already, so they can't be doing both at the same time. So it will stop that because it's just a waste of money if no one's going to be using it. Start behavioural therapy. All stay rooms are staff only. The psychologist's office. I have to put this to shared. And put the psychologist's office to shared. This is where they will conduct. None of these two. This is where they do their behavioural therapy in the office here. What we are going to do is just move this room around a little bit. Finish that. Put it there instead. And then we're going to have a classic sofa. Wide sofa for the inmate. And a small sofa for the psychologist to sit on. I don't like that either. Oh, they are working now. I don't like that chair. That chair. Mantle. It's table. There we go, we'll do it like that. Right, so let's pause. Aha, we have prisoners working. Working in the reform program. Concentration adequate. Understanding excellent. Attendance 30% with a success chance of 26%. So that's good. Concentration terrible. Oh. Success chance 9%. So you can check these guys and adequate excellent. What the likelihood of them passing is. If you click on them and go to experience. Let's get it on here. Yeah, experience. So they look to be doing alright. Oh, each one needs a cooker to work on. Same with the workshop safety induction. Each one needs a piece of equipment to work on. Oh, adequate. Oh yeah. I think they might have buffed these guys. They're not normally this good at passing these courses. It normally takes a few people interested, and they never pass. So I think that's it now. We just got to sort of wait till they pass these courses, and we'll tick over these to-dos. And I think I'm going to call that it for the episode now. I don't want to run it too long. And I wanted to say thank you to everyone for all the views I've got, and the subscriptions, and the likes on the videos, the thumbs up. That really means a lot to me. It really helps me out as well. It's great to know that you're enjoying the videos and people are actually watching the videos. Really nice feeling when I checked my statistics and saw I was up to 80 odd views on the second episode, chapter 2. That's great. Let's keep it up. And I will catch you guys next time. Oh, and please, again, comment, like, subscribe. If you want to see me play any of the games, just drop a comment in the comments box. And see what I can do. My computer isn't that good, so I can't run new Metal Gear Solid, which is a shame, because I really wanted to play that game. So, and streaming, the recording does take a little bit of extra processing power. So unfortunately, I don't think we'll be playing many AAA games in this series. But if any games you would like to see, just drop a comment in, and I'll let you know if I can do it or not.